After I confronted my stepsister for stealing from me, her drunk boyfriend showed up at my house. I had everything on camera. I didn't plan to confront my stepsister that night. My stepsister stole from me for weeks, using my home like a private hotel. When I finally confronted her, I thought the worst was over. But then her angry, drunk boyfriend showed up at my doorstep, threatening to break down my door, and that's when things got truly terrifying. Honestly, I never thought I'd be sharing something like this, but the past few weeks have completely upended everything I thought I knew about my own family. I just need to get this all out and maybe, just maybe, get some outside perspective on whether I'm handling this right, or if I've somehow become the villain in my own story. Let me give you some background first. When I was 13, my mom married my stepfather, David. David had a daughter from a previous marriage, Emily, who's now 27. For the first few years, Emily and I actually got along okay. We weren't best friends, but was fine. But by our teenage years, everything changed. Emily developed this competitive streak, bordering on obsession. If I got something, she needed the same thing, but better. If I achieved something, she'd either completely downplay it or claim she could have done it too, if she'd only tried. And my parents? They always enabled this behavior. Their mantra was keep the peace and be the bigger person. Guess who those phrases were always directed at? Me. I learned how to gray rock long before I even knew there was a term for it. Fast forward. I worked my tail off, graduated with a degree in radiologic technology, and then spent 5 years building my career. I'm now a lead rad tech at a big hospital in our city. Last year, all that hard work and saving paid off. I bought my dream, a single-family townhouse. I love that place. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a little backyard, and it's in a quiet neighborhood. Oh, and it came with a hot tub, which the previous owners left. I've spent the last year making it mine. Fresh paint, new furniture, a garden I'm trying to cultivate. Every inch of that place represents years of self-discipline and sacrifice. Emily, on the other hand, she's bounced between jobs, apartments, boyfriends. She currently lives with my parents and works part-time at a boutique. I'm not saying this to be mean. Honestly, I don't care how she chooses to live her life. What I do care about is the behavior she's been exhibiting with mine. About 2 weeks ago, I came home after a particularly grueling 10-hour shift, and things just fell off. Nothing major, just little details. A glass in the sink I didn't remember using. A throw blanket on the sofa in a different position than I'd left it. I chalked it up to exhaustion. Forgot about it. Then, the hot tub lid was slightly ajar. It happened again and again. Food started disappearing from my fridge. A bottle of expensive wine I'd been saving, half gone. My fancy shampoo and conditioner ran out way faster than they should have. I honestly started to think I was losing my mind. That's when my neighbor, Tom, who's in his 50s, knocked on my door. Tom is the kind of neighbor everyone needs, but few are lucky enough to have. Retired from construction, mostly keeps to himself, but he's like the vigilant guardian of the whole street. When I work late, he waters my plants. And he has the most elaborate security camera system I've ever seen. Hey, I wasn't sure if I should say something, Tom began, looking genuinely uncomfortable, but I've noticed some people coming and going from your place during the day when you're at work. Couldn't quite place him. Figured you'd want to know. My stomach dropped. I must have looked as terrified as I felt, because he immediately offered to show me the footage from his cameras.